Hi everybody, I'm Doc Shocker, and welcome to Deathstate. In our last episode, we started as the Brawler, ended up as the Blue Demon, with many healths, and we died on the Maze of Nyx. Or Ix, not Nyx. Today, the Scientist. Higher move speed, drink something for science, identifies potions, and off we go. Gonna come in hot, make sure our dodges are crisp. We're still doing the controller thing. For the most part, it seems to be working. I can't really say I blame it for anything that happened in the last episode, other than kind of weird, imprecise dodges. The Slimy Skull, plus 2% luck, fire rate up, ice damage up. Good stuff. There's a certain imprecision to dodging. I can now dodge in the full 360 spectrum as opposed to cardinal directions. Whoa, a second elite champion type dude. So I ended up taking taking a little damage on things I probably shouldn't have and could have avoided taking damage on. The Hungry Heart, 1 max HP, 1% luck. So far, so good. Still not feeling the desecration this time around, I don't think. Maybe, well, in theory, my next run is going to be as the Pumpkin Man, assuming I don't unlock a new character. Well, that was silly. But if it's Pumpkin Man, then I might desecrate on that run. But my track record with the Scientist hasn't been great. I think in one episode we did with her, I think I ended up kind of potatoing out, as they would say. Or peaching out. Going with an Aspect Stone, I think. Canopic Idol, 50 hit points for a half a heart. Might come in handy later. I certainly wouldn't have minded it on our last run. In this place, all of your dreams become realities, and some of your realities become dreams. Alright. Yeah, that was hot and heavy there for a second. And not in the good way. Not in the good way. We'll lay in some shots here. Do some serpentine kind of action. Hide. Alright. Well, since our magic isn't going to anything else, I think we're just gonna... Oh! I hit the wrong button, but the net gain was the same. As the Scientist special is to basically give herself a random potion effect for 20? For 20 magic points it is. So we got the King in Yellow, volumes 1 and 2, means we shoot extra bullets at enemies. It's good stuff. I like it. And give the enemies back some bullet hell for all the bullet hell it gives us. Cyan Cat Eye, 10% damage, plus 0-1 magic regen, and some Dark Seeking, like a +1 to Dark Seeking. So, all in all, net gains, always good. Down here, grab this gold, get over here. Snipe some mofos. Get up in here. Get up in here. Let's see. really like to find our golden chest for this floor so we can just be on our way. 'Cause right now, surprisingly, I'm feeling pretty chunky with our damage. It's good stuff. Things are dying quickly, and that is always a good feeling. That really is not, though. That was pretty awful. But we got our health back, so it's not a total loss. Just want to kind of get down in here a little bit. Alright, so we've already been over here. Ah, yeah, there's our entrance. There's our book pedestal. Swing up this way. Serpentine, serpentine. Pop that open. Poison, yeah, sure. We'll go hard on that. Oh, that was pretty awful. Not gonna lie. We got here magic. Would be okay as a potion for us. If we were low on magic, I guess would be the addendum to that. Let's see, I didn't see anywhere else to go. My apologies for coughing there. I hope I got it off mic in time. Feels like I'm still kind of in stages of recovery from whatever crud I had going on last week. It's just one of those fun things about getting old. Easy peasy. We got the yellow fatty spleen, damage up, movement speed down. I find that to be an acceptable trade. Let's see, we got ourselves another book. Let's see, Satherin's Lesser Midnight Anchor. Not to be confused with Dexy's Midnight Rollers. Let's see. Something got owned up here. Still no golden chest, I don't think. Right? Am I just losing my mind? My mind is gone. Don't think we have any real reason to come up in here other than slaying some mofos. So we'll slay some mofos and then swing over this way. Hopefully see ourselves a golden chest and have a sweet octagonal plague assault type thing going on. Although I haven't seen it in this playthrough, and maybe I haven't unlocked it yet, there is, or at least there used to be before some patching, a book called The Octonomicon, which was pretty baller. Shoots like 8 lasers, and yeah, it was super fun pickup, but it may have been lost in patching, or maybe I haven't unlocked it yet. Just certainly a possibility. I'm not entirely sure how unlocks really work. Welcome to your doom. I don't know if it's based on score or aggregate score or how it all works, but yeah, the Octonomicon was definitely some genuinely legit kind of stuff. Dodges are crisp, feeling good, except for that. That's okay. Just gotta try and not take all of the hits before we ice this mofo. Success. Some health and fungal fragment, plague damage, plus 0.1 damage, which I guess would honestly be about a 10% hike for us. Health potion. Okay, was just a healing potion. I didn't know if there was a health up representation in this or not. Now we'll never know. Let's keep our dodges crisp, not get ourselves neck deep into enemy hate. Lots of necromancers. There's our champion. So we'll try and make ourselves some open real estate here so we can kind of do our thing. Tricky dude. Oh yeah. The magenta cat eye, 10%, 10% and 10%. Rate of fire, plague damage, and dark seeking. So 3 for 3, good stuff. At least I think Dark Seeking is. Maybe that might have something to do with when the world goes dark. And alright, so we have the Emerald Crossblade. It fires missiles, because missiles. And I will be thankful for every one of them. Every one. Let's kill some more acolytes. Should really go hit the the bestiary for this game and like learn the names of things. That would, you know, probably wouldn't hurt. But then again, maybe we're just having too much fun naming these things ourselves. I don't know. Leave a response for me in the comments. What do we got? Awaken. I shouldn't have picked that up. That's an awful potion. Where was I now? Multiverse truly is a wonder to be chronicled. It shall be my quest. Yep. Should not have taken the Awaken potion. Oh well. Once we find something different. Because really, just about any potion is going to be better than the Awaken potion. Alright. Got another book for ourselves. Might be tough to kind of replace the King in Yellow, though. This is really working quite well. What do we got? The Octillion fires at 8 additional enemies. Okay. It's not the Octonomicon at all, but the Octillion will work. There's our champion, which I think we can certainly play the range game with. Let's see, have we picked this organ up before? Yeah, I'm sure we have. We have the Grimulke's Fang for basically a 0.5 damage up, which is pretty stellar, to be honest. And something else, but I was really fixating on the amount of damage, because that is honestly pretty legit when you're dealing with small figures. Health potion, there we go. Now we no longer have that hot potato of a Awaken potion on us anymore. Alright, there goes the Hound of Tyndalos. Love is over. Says you. Oh, that was satisfying. Looks like we've got Gugs, which means there could be a blue Gug. It's kind of an additional champion for us to take down, or the gray Gug, I should say, not a blue Gug. It even says his name right at the top of the screen if we fight him. The Gray Gug. I don't know. Maybe anybody watching this might not remember Batman the Animated Series, but probably, in my opinion, the best Batman cartoon. I know a lot of people would say Beyond is pretty good and things like that, but Batman the Animated Series, one of the episodes features, it's Adam West, the guy from Batman 66, who played, you know, Batman, in the role of a film serial hero, the Gray Ghost, who, this is the superhero that at least in the terms of that series, inspired Bruce Wayne to become, holy sugar skulls, the Batman. Fearful bullet every 10 rounds with the half pumpkin skull. And the actor who played the Gray Ghost and Batman have to actually stop a bomber, I believe. Someone who's bombing out locations in and around Gotham City. I better use the Canopic. And I did not? I did. Okay, is this not the Canopic idol? Or the one that heals, I should say? Well, son of a gun. Alright, what do we got? Unknown relic. Ice bullets? Sure. Can ride with that for a bit. Seems like it's doing good work. And now I got myself thinking about Batman the Animated Series. Just such a good show. It's also the birthplace of Harley Quinn, for those who don't know. She has not been a character in the comics forever. She was actually initially conceived as the Joker's sidekick in Batman the Animated Series, and then later folded into the continuity. A very different character than you would see portrayed in the current film universe of, you know, the Suicide Squad and, you know, the DC cinematic universe, because everything needs to be a cinematic universe now to be of any significance, evidently. Alright, so we're playing Odalash, or fighting Odalash, the malignant flesh beast, because that rolls off the tongue so very well. We've only got 4 health, but our damage is okay. We have a health potion, which I don't know if that will be a full health or just 1 health container, but either way, we've got that sitting in our back pocket, so we're actually in a fairly good position. But our frost bullets hopefully slow him down from possibly working some ugly summon style type stuff on us. Maybe not, though. Doesn't really seem to be the case. Doesn't really slow down bullets or anything. There's our first hit of the fight. But honestly, to be in this stage of the fight and now only kind of getting hit for the first time, I think we're in a good spot. But my dodges are feeling good and crispy. Didn't chase myself into a corner. Alright, we got a couple of eyes here. The golden eye for 25% damage, and the royal blue Starchild's eye for another 25% with some ice damage and some other stuff. What was the other stuff? Holy head organs. Let's see. Expanded insight, which means I think we'll have a little better vision of the map. Black eye 10%. Not entirely sure what that means. Let's see. And then I don't know what the other one was. So, we'll head down to our next area, which is the Vestibule of Carcassus. Lay in the sweet damage. Take not the damage. These are the fundamentals, as I will preach of a fundamental of every video game, or every style of video game, like I'm some sort of expert on things because, you know, YouTube. I record myself playing video games, therefore I know everything about video games. Actually, I hope I never ever come across that way, unless it is like a game that I design myself, you know, which is probably not ever likely to happen. Think of any design were to come out of my headspace, it would probably be something of a pen and paper variety, as that's just kind of been my jam for many, many a year. The Blue Blood Hungry Heart, max HP, magic point regen. What's this? Canadian Headblade. Bullets are strange. It is a good item. I do like the strange bullets, but I think we do have a bonus to ice damage currently, so I think we're just going to roll with that for the time being. Let our weird shader effects cave my brain in just a little bit. Swing up this way real quick, since this was kind of our original trajectory. It was a waste, but we'd have never known had we not went and looked. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Let's try not to get ourselves murdered as we swing in this way. Get ourselves charmed. That's pretty awful. Completely flips your health, and health. And health. Not bad, but we're actually kind of riding out in a decent health position, which is always nice. That is a nice thing to say. Sip some coffee. Alright, so we have the mutator for this level of magic regen. So we'll probably be spamming our Y attack a little bit in hopes that it's gonna... Just gonna wait that out for a second. Alright. Luckily that charm does not last for terribly long, but we got another health. Which is pretty cool. I like that. Try and use this magic recovery we've got going on to our best advantage. So if we have more than just a handful of enemies on the screen at any given point, we're gonna bombard as best we can. Bombard! Is that an old Simpsons bit? Yeah, I think so. Probably been close to 700 years since I've actually watched an episode of The Simpsons. Looks like the attrition is beginning to set in a little bit. Hopefully we can find ourselves any health on the ground. That would be pretty awesome. Chest, that's always a good sign. Gain a little bit of the health back. The chest down there certainly can help us out. What's this? The Yellow King's Eye launches 12 bullets that spread plague. Okay. This is a really awful spot to be fighting that guy, so let's get up here a little bit. Okay. Alright, so we now know our health potion does 1. The Flagellum Gut gives us some move speed. We got another health potion here, which we are going to take immediately. Sneak down this way. Make sure we're not missing anything along our flight path here to our exit. Alright, layer 11. I remember when I arrived here, it was a quiet place, filled with wonders. Now, chaos reigns. Well, give that some thought. Why would chaos reign now more than before? Yes, be plagued, sir. Plague ahoy. What a wonderfully convenient alcove. Alright, come on now, let's not get ourselves in a sticky situation here if we can avoid it. That was silly. Very, very silly. Oh, but I got eyes on a chest over there. I was wrong. Plague. Health. Oh, those harpy things. Or not harpy things, imp things. These are probably more of a harpy. Well, they look kind of succubus-y. Plague! Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa. That was... not awesome. Alright. Pepper in some plague shots. Come down here. Alright. Coast is clear for a moment. Couple chests going on. Hopefully we'll have some good health goodies. The Night Star Idol launches a ring of fireballs expanded in the sight. We'll give this a shot. Not bad. I think it might be, at least in terms of coverage, it might be more effective than our playgrounds. You know, I am the plague fanboy, as it were. Open Eye, not a bad potion. Certainly better than Introvert. Alright, there's our champion. Hopefully he doesn't prove to be too super trolly on us. Assuming we can find him. There he is. Alright, good stuff. The Star Thing's Heart, 1 max HP, plus 1 dark damage. So hopefully we can kill these enemies and grab this stuff before we squander it all. Oh, gold. Need to not get greedy on these chests. I think that is certainly a notable cause of the amount of damage that I'm taking in any given instance. And I'm getting tunnel vision on the loot and then just getting punished for it. But we'll head down to our next level. Welcome to your doom. Alright. It's our boss. So who do we have? Who do we have? Queen Lucretia. Yeah, Queen Lucretia Vile. Those dodges felt good. Of course, there's pride before fall, so I'm probably going to get hit here any old second now. Hey, yep, there we go. Oh, and yeah, it's straight. Charm shot. But all in all, that was a pretty decent fight. Got the Brute's Lungs for 10% damage. I'll take it. And we're in the Arcanum. The Lost Arcanum, even. Eat Fireball, sucker. Alright. So here we are. Lost Arcanum. It's pretty much all we really have left to do is navigate this place and fight the Primal Id. Maybe even put another little check mark in the win column for ourselves. Should be quite the coup, I think. Not that we're in awful shape or playing awful, and quite the contrary. I think this is, in terms of my dodging and the fundamentals, aside from a couple instances of some loot blindness and things like that, I think it's been actually quite good. But you can see we're going to kind of, I think rather than try to be completionist and explore every facet of these levels, I think we're just going to try to expedite our way out of here. I remember now, I was visiting the library and then, no, it can't be right. Oh, bother. Oh. Yeah. Not a good hit by any stretch, but we have persevered. Oh yeah. Gamble. Oh boy, I won money. But I suppose it's the equivalent of, you know, entering the shop on the depths too in Isaac and coming up with a really not good paying greed fight. Such things do happen. More often than not, I would actually say about that. Get in there, fireballs. Do good things. Alright, what do we have here? The Warp Steel Blade. Not sure what that does. And what's it gonna do? Fires plague bullets. Deal extra damage. Yeah, I'm actually absolutely for that. There's our champion. We will go after him. Never know what kind of organ we might turn up in defeating him. It's like another Star Child Eye. The Golden Star Child Eye. Fire damage, Black Eye, Expanded Insight, and a 25% damage boost. Our portal to the next area. Just gonna bump along. In this place, we all have your dream. In this place, all your dreams become reality, and some of your realities become dreams. Okay. So one portal to go. Then it's the Primal Id. Hopefully, we can work it in such a way where I'm not going to be down to like half a tick of health by the time we finish the fight. Holy... Wow. The bullets, though. The bullets. Alright. 1 and 2. We grab those and we get back over here into the safe side. There's another champion for us. We will plague the dickens out of. It's going down pretty fast. Tangled Heart, 1 max HP. Actually not bad. I don't mind getting a little extra health going into this fight. Our damage is in a pretty good spot. We're leveling foes pretty well. We'll certainly not complain as to the quality of our attacks. Oh, that is certainly... Wow, that's big temptation right there. I think we have to go for that. Giant chest. But I am also very, very, very afraid to go for that giant chest. But I think if we can clear the area enough... give ourselves breathing room to move around. I think we should be able to handle it decently. My big fear is taking a whole bunch of hits and not being able to make up for it, but we need to get this guy like iced now. Okay, and there's our portal out, so things get tough, we just get the heck out of here. Dodging has betrayed me. Oh my lord, the damage. I cannot believe I've taken like 3 full health containers. Especially when I really chewed through those guys quite quickly. We got bomb and we've got a health. Alright, so we'll hit that, and then we'll pick that up, and then we'll take that, and then we'll pick up whatever organ this is. Bionic Heart, fires and bursts, deal damage. The Helix Invectus, 3 waves of fire, no thank you. Golden Canopic Idol, yeah, we're gonna use that once at any rate. So I will take this in with us, I think. Okay. We'll take our portal. We are now about to fight the Primal Id, the seat of the Arcanist. Okay, so phase 1, pretty amazingly how quickly that went. Wow, I get dusted. That was pretty awesome, I've got to say. Where's my damage at? 3.3 damage. That explains it. Yeah, I melted that sucker. After numerous expeditions into the Death State, I began to form a catalog of the alien substances and reagents found within. This place really is a trove of knowledge just waiting to be discovered. Soon I will begin drafting a paper about my findings. For now, my most recent chemical experiment has led to some very potent results. It's quite the big 40 you're rocking there. Alright. The petitioners of the Crucible have finished tallying your accomplishments. Your score is 14,250. Unlocked. A Othello's Skull and the King in Yellow Complete Edition. Very cool. Character would have been super rad too, but I will take it. And that will be today's episode of Death State. If you've enjoyed the video, please be sure to press the like button down below. If you have any comments, questions, or critiques for me, you can leave those in the comments section below. I'd love to hear from you. And with that, this has been Death State. I'm Doc Shocker. You've been great. Happy gaming.